cut it, 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 cut it. Them bricks is way too high, you need to cut it.
Greetings, boys and girls. My name is Pretty Lady. Ooh, do you like my hair? And today, we will be discussing relationship lifespans. Ooh, toasty. I've been around the block for quite some time. I know I look pretty young, but trust me, hon, I've been around. And what I have learned is that many couples break up because each individual in the relationship doesn't know their individual specific RLS or relationship lifespan. An RLS simply is the amount of time before a motherfucker gets bored of your shit. You know, like when you're in a relationship and you're around this person for like every day after day after day, you know, you start to see their faces like constantly, and everything they do starts to get old after a certain time frame. You know, in the beginning, in the relationship, when it was fresh, these things, these nuances, they used to be cute, they used to be charming, but after a while, they began to get repetitive and annoying, and this is when we have a problem. Take myself for example. You have to be critical with yourself to know your own RLS. If you don't know yourself and you're not honest with you, then you'll never succeed in a relationship with someone else. Girl, let me tell you, through trials and tribulations, I know that my personal RLS is between 2 months and 2 years. Basically, what this means is if you can survive my 2-month trial period, if you can, like, you know, live with me for 2 to 3 months and you can handle that, that basically means you could probably hang around with me for about 2 to 3 years, 2.5 years really, before my antics get a little stale and unwarranted, and at that point you're just like, you know what, let's call it breaks. But because I'm comfortable with myself and I know who I am and I know my personal RLS, this breakup would not bother me, you know, in comparison to if I was a person who didn't know my RLS, who wasn't comfortable with myself, who didn't really know me. Then in a normal situation like that, when we see this all the time with couples, you guys, let's be honest, you've seen these couples, they're in a relationship, everything is going great, boom, there's a breakup, there's tears, there's drama, there's hurricanes, tornadoes, just all over the place. This is because the individuals in the relationship don't know their personal RLS. This breakup hit them like a big shock. They didn't know it was coming. They were like surprised, and all this suspense and shockery is what leads to all the drama. But if you know yourself and you know your personal RLS, you can see these things coming a mile away. You can predict it. You can be like, you know, it's about that time for that breakup. And once you know that, then things that used to be really dramatic for you, then they're all of a sudden not so dramatic. Yeah. So basically, in conclusion, you know, once you know your RLS, you will be ready for that breakup when it happens, and it won't be so dramatic for you, and you will be content with that, and you'll let that go, and you'll go on and be someone else, and blah blah blah. Or if you're the type of person that wants to continue this relationship, then this is your time to spice things up however you need to, whatever that may mean for you. You know, maybe you need to spice things up in the bedroom, knock knock on wood. Maybe you need to spice things up in the verbal vernacular. Maybe you need some new stories. Maybe you need some new adventures, something new, something spontaneous. Whatever that thing is, that is what you need to do. But you will only know when that time comes if you know your personal RLS. Well, boys and girls, that's been enough for me. Class is dismissed. This has been your very gorgeous teacher, Pretty Lady. Ooh, send me those late. I know I was late to class. I was supposed to be here a few days ago on the 15th. I had things to do. Feel free to drop all those Valentine's cards and candies you got for me. Just put those in my desk and I will get right to those letters. I am running out of material right now. I'm just rambling. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just talking. Boys and girls, for those of you who have single parents at home, please do tell them that I enjoy long walks on the beach. I like the X Games. You know, I'm like a homebody. I just stay at home and I take after the pets. And, you know, I take care of things around the house. I like chocolates and candies. I like expensive things. Like, I like when people give me money. I like allowances. You boys and girls, go and tell your parents that Pretty Lady loves these things. And, you know, if they just want to give me some gifts and shower me with affection, Pretty Lady is totally fine. You guys, totally fine with that, okay? Bye, till next time, ciao.
Tiger style.
Tiger style. Yo.
Drive slow, homie.
Mic check. Mic check.
Mike Jack!
They shooting.
Right.
Samurai!